What's up guys, we're back again to talk about the cutest yet deadliest faction, Angels of Delusion. After previously getting a support and a DPS agent, which is Sunna and Aria, now it's time for our brand new stunner, who is going to shake up the future meta. Who else but Nangong Yu? She is the third playable agent from this faction. Nangong Yu is a stunner with the Ether attribute, and her kit is absolutely insane and beyond logic guys. Why is that? Unlike typical stunners, she plays a super crucial role in Anomaly teams, which is usually unusual for a stunner, right? And it gets crazier. She can trigger Polarity Disorder, dealing 50% of the original Disorder damage, making her absolutely perfect for Anomaly teams. So, will Nangong Yu become the best stunner in the future? Without further ado, I'm Hoyostation and let's break down Nangong Yu's full kit in version 2.7. Let's do this. Do you have a character or weapon in the game that you really want but you don't have enough stellar jades? Here's a smarter way to recharge your favorite games like Genshin Impact and Honkai Star Rail. Look no further than Lootbar. Lootbar is the most reliable top-up platform. It saves up to 23% for all orders compared with the official channel, and it provides an 80% off for your first purchase. It's 100% safe as you will only be using your UID. We will buy pack for 30,000 stellar jades for $42, which otherwise would have costed $50. Totally saving $7.5. We received the crystals we purchased in the less than 3 minutes. All recharges will be done through the official channel with miHoyo, which allows you to enjoy all top-up offers. Ready to level up your gaming experience? Check the link in the description to get the amazing discount. As usual, let's start with her basic attack. She has two modes, normal attack and charged attack. Her normal attack delivers a 3-hit combo forward dealing ether damage. It's actually pretty standard stuff. But the real OP part is her charged attack. If you time it perfectly, you can trigger a perfect charge attack. And here's the cool part. Once you land a perfect charge, the daze inflicted on the enemy increases by 20%. However, you need to understand that this skill consists of 3 hits, and the second and the third hits each consume 50 dance points. So you will need 100 points to unleash the maximum output. Make sure to pay attention to your dance points before using it. Pro tip: perfect charge is easier to trigger after a dodge counter, assist follow-up, quick assist, or EX special attack. For details, during the first charge phase, her anti-interruption increases and the damage she receives is reduced by 60%. Then, during the second and third phases, Nangong Yu becomes completely invulnerable while performing the charged attack. Crazy, right? Now let's move on to her core skill. Her core passive grants 100 Anomaly proficiency for free. Any remaining Anomaly mastery above 100 points will be converted into impact at a 1 to 0.8 ratio. So the higher her Anomaly mastery, the higher her impact. Super OP, right? Anyway, she has another effect you must know. When an enemy is stunned, they gain 1 mark each time they enter an anomaly state, get hit by a bloom, or trigger disorder, with a maximum of 5 marks. When marks reach max or when the enemy recovers from a stun, all marks are removed, and boom, the enemy takes special damage called Polarity Disorder, equal to 50% of the original Disorder damage. Each mark increases Polarity Disorder damage by another 10%. And don't worry, this does not remove the enemy's anomaly status. Once stun ends and marks are cleared, enemies cannot gain marks again until they are stunned again. And don't forget, when her charged attack or EX special attack hits an enemy, the entire team receives a massive 20-second buff. Anomaly build-up rate plus 3%, daze build-up rate plus 15%, and damage plus 15%. It's not over yet guys. Her charged attack can also inflict stun. Enemies hit by it get their stun duration extended by 2.5 seconds. This can only trigger once per stun session and cannot stack. Additionally, whenever any teammate inflicts stun, the enemy's stun damage multiplier automatically increases by 15%. Insane, right? Now about dance points. Nangong Yu automatically regenerates 6 points per second during battle. Whenever a teammate inflicts Anomaly on an enemy, she instantly gains 35 points. She can only store up to 100 dance points, so make sure to charge attack when you're capped to avoid wasting points. Okay, now let's talk about additional ability. Her additional ability is easy to activate. Just bring an Anomaly agent like Miyabi or another agent from the same faction, Angels of Delusion. The effects are crazy good, guys. When any teammate attacks a stunned enemy, Anomaly build-up increases by 20%. When using chain attack on a stunned enemy, Anomaly build-up increases by another 40%. Not only that, the on-field agent's heavy attack from chain attack against enemies with Anomaly status will trigger an extra Polarity Disorder equal to 40% of the original damage. Unfortunately, this effect only triggers once per stun session. If you understand how this works, this additional ability is absolutely broken. You constantly gain extra damage during chain attacks against Anomaly enemies. And since chain attacks naturally happen during the first stun rotation, this will almost always activate. Plus, the insane build-up rate makes applying Anomaly ridiculously easy. Moving on to her special attack. Like most characters, she has a normal special attack and an EX special attack version. Both attack enemies with her hammer and deal ether damage. The main difference lies in the multiplier. The EX version deals higher damage, guys. However, unlike most characters, her EX special attack doesn't have any flashy additional effects and feels rather standard. Which makes sense, since her kit doesn't revolve around special attacks. For chain attack, she strikes forward with powerful ether damage as usual. As for her ultimate, once activated, Nangong Yu unleashes a barrage of brutal attacks. Besides dealing heavy damage, she grants a buff called Ether Veil Delusion Reprise, giving the entire team plus 50 attack for 30 seconds. Honestly, this effect is similar to the other two Angels of Delusion agents, Sunna and Aria. Since her main kit doesn't revolve around special or ultimate, there's nothing overly special here compared to other agents. Now let's talk about MINDSCAPE, usually for the whales. When her EX special attack or charge attack hits, it reduces enemy all attribute resistance by 15% for 40 seconds. Plus, upon entering battle, her dance points immediately max out at 100. This is extremely worth it for vertical investment. The resistance reduction massively boosts team DPS, and the duration is long. Starting with full dance points lets you immediately spam phase 3 charge without worrying about building points, perfect for optimal opening rotations. For M2, each mark now increases Polarity Disorder damage by 15%. Additionally, the stun damage multiplier from her core skill increases by another 20%. This significantly boosts overall team damage since it enhances one of Nangong Yu's core mechanics. For M4, grants 40 Anomaly proficiency with no conditions. Her charge attacks Anomaly build-up rate also increases by 35% when triggering perfect charge. This makes enemies enter Anomaly or Disorder states even faster, even with non-ether teammates. For M6, as usual, M6 is crazy, guys. Nangong Yu can now apply two types of marks, normal marks and marked revised. Basically, since she can now trigger two types of Polarity Disorder, her personal damage almost doubles. Super insane. Unfortunately, this only increases her own damage, not the team's. Still, it fits the high investment cost if you're going for full MINDSCAPE. Finally, let's talk about her signature W engine. Its advanced stat provides a 30% Anomaly mastery, which is crucial for boosting her impact since this stat can only be obtained from W engines or disk drive 6. As for the W engine effect, increases the user's Anomaly proficiency by 90 points. When the user deals ether damage via EX special attack or basic attack, the entire team gains 15% damage bonus for 40 seconds. It can stack up to 2 times, and at 2 stacks, the user gains an additional 60 Anomaly proficiency. That means just by using this W engine alone, your team gets 30% damage bonus. And the user gains 150 Anomaly proficiency total, making enemies enter Anomaly even faster. Super awesome, right? Alright guys, that's it for Nangong Yu's full kit. What do you think about this agent? Are you going to pull this beautiful agent in version 2.7? Let's type in the comments down below, and don't forget to check out my other videos because they are no less cool. Thanks for watching, stay safe, stay healthy, and see you in the next video.